Morning everyone, just arriving in St Lucia. A little bit of a tropical shower. We've got that a lot this year, but it literally rains for about 5 minutes. The Costa Fascinosa in front of us. Looks like she's just docking as well. Haven't seen many other ships on this cruise. We're gonna wing it today. We're just gonna see where we end up. We're gonna dock just down there on the left. You can see those red roof buildings. I think that's where there's a karaoke bar that everyone ends up. Yeah, it is. Security will have to drag me everyone back again. Just take you for a quick spin around the buffet. St Lucia today. We're going to wing it and see what happens when we get off. It's about 8:30, 8:45 in the morning. It's not too busy, there's plenty of seats about. I guess a lot of people are going out on shore excursions. So you've got 2 food stations, they repeat themselves, one further down and one here. No set way round, so just whatever way you get in, just come in and grab what you like. Lots of choices, hot and cold, egg stations. Lots of continental I don't know why it flickers a lot. Some of the lights interfere with the camera, so I won't get any close-ups of the food, but you get the idea. Bread, rolls, cold meats, yogurt, smoothies, beans, mushrooms, sausages, muffins, yeah, loads of choice. So you can come here, you can go to the main dining room if you like, if you want a little sit down, a little bit more civilised. If you want something quick, just pop up here. Even at busy times, you'll be okay, you'll be able to find somewhere, you can come and find a seat. We normally find a seat first, so we know where we're going to be. So yeah, share the view or something there, and then come and grab your food.
Nice, very mountainous, tropical rainforest.
I think if you have a speciality coffee, you have
the
to pay for those. Or if you've got the
don't get too close to the rocks.
drinks package. There you go, that's a shore in St Lucia. Exit through the gift shop. Out the way in town.
Dolphin watching, they're going.
Dolphin watching. Straight through. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so once you've exited through the gift shop, there's 2 separate tour touts basically. One side, this side over here, is boat trips, and this side over here is the land tours. They're running 2 tours at the moment. Well, you can go just to the beach if you want. Rodney Bay or Pigeon Island are the choices here. Pigeon Island is $30 per person return, Rodney Bay is $20 per person return. Or you can take a tour where they take you around, take you to the mud baths, pitons and things. So we've done all that before, so we're just going to go to the beach. We're going to go to Pigeon Island. So you pay here at the booth, they give you 2 tickets, one to go out, one to come back. And the staff here organise you into little groups, get you to stand and wait for the shared shuttle taxi. It's pretty well organised actually, it's very easy to do, just walk out on your own, choose which tour you want to do or what beach you want to go to. Yeah, you pay a bit of a premium I'd imagine here compared to just a local taxi, but $30 return, $15 each way. Guess that's not too bad.
Is it going to rain all day?
Well, it is a dry season, so it's not really a rainy season. It might just dry up in a little while. It's going to get very hot.
Yeah.
I mean climate change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very strange. It's been happening every day, you know.
Yeah.
A little like this in the morning and then roughly about 10:30 so it just gets really hot and dry like.
Pigeon Island we've made it to. $30 each in a taxi. Well, I guess you could have probably found a cheaper taxi somewhere, but the ones at the cruise ship. They're easy to do, aren't they? They're easy to do, they're safe. Friendly taxi drivers, they sort out a time when we come back. We're going to get picked up at 2:30. It's about 10 o'clock in the morning now. The Pigeon Island is a much smaller beach than Rodney Bay. Most people go to Rodney Bay. Yeah, it's a big wide sandy beach, Rodney Bay, but much busier. Here's a little bit more exclusive. You can go into the national park, which is over there ahead. You can see that now. You have to pay to go into the national park. I think that's about $8 each. You can walk around there if you like. I'm in the water at the moment. It's lovely actually. It's nice. Relatively clear. There's some little fishies under the water. I'll do a bit of snorkeling later. I'll take you under with me. That'd be good, wouldn't it? Hold your breath though. Take you under the water. Wife is happy on a sunbed. She's got a friend with her today. It's a ginger bloke. Ginger bloke with his things hanging out the back. It's a dog, I'll show you. I'll show the dog, it's okay. He's sat under the sunbed next to wifey. A little boat there, Prosper, is a rum boat. Got coconuts on there. You can have a fresh coconut hacked up with a man with a machete. Chuck a bit of watered down rum in there. That's pretty nice. That'll be okay. I'll have one of those later. Don't look at the man in the Speedos. Why do you wear Speedos? Is that like a European thing? I don't know. There's a man trying to sell his rum punch over there. Getting a little bit busy now. 10 o'clock buses coming down. I think a tour bus just landed from the ship. You can do off the ship. Like an open top tour. I don't know how long they get here and how much it costs, but probably it costs a little bit more than $30. Anyway, I'll sign off for now. Be seamless, a seamless edit to the next scene. Probably be around the cafe. Or even snorkeling in the water. Snorkel out. Lee and Lewis bought me a snorkel for my birthday. It's one of those full face ones. It's good actually. Nice. You can't dive deep underwater with it because of the pressure that builds up than the normal mask. But it's a man trying to sell his rum. Much easier to breathe. It's electric 10 o'clock for a rum punch. It's got his catamaran. It's a catamaran tour you can do off the ship. He's interrupting my piece to camera. Phil's on there. Go and have a word. Oh, he might be going out. Might be going out to the catamaran. Seamless business to the next scene. Anyway, probably be around the cafe. Sign off for now and do a snorkel, or even snorkeling. I might get me a snorkel out. Shall I show you? Lewis bought me a snorkel for my birthday. It's one of those full face ones. It's good actually. Nice. You can't dive deep underwater with it because of the pressure that builds up than the normal mask. But it's show your wifey's. It's much easier to breathe. It's electric under there, so it's got it's got his conch. He's interrupting my piece to camera, that man.
Love is yet to understand.
We're in the Caribbean. We've had some liquid gold sunshine. Beautiful. Beach from the Isle of Wight. I'm trying to find Nemo. I haven't found him yet.
So when you get the taxi from the cruise port over to, well, Rodney Bay or Pigeon Beach, they give you a bit of paper with a taxi number on. Pigeon Island. I need to show you a piece of paper. Can you see? They give you a bit of paper. It's got your taxi number on and the pickup time, and you just take it to the office here, which is, the office is under the tree, and these guys are in touch with all the taxi drivers. They give them a call and come and meet you at the car park here. It's really quite well organised actually, so no hassle. They go with Caribbean times, so they're going to be a little bit slower than normal, but hey, we've got plenty of time to get back to the ship. It's going to be it's Caribbean time, we just mentioned, isn't it?
Kaz and
Kaz and
I.
I, Cruise of Kaz. You'll be on the Cruise of Kaz and I. Do you want to be a YouTube star?
I don't think you're going to be.
Can you see? I'll put you on there. If you get us a nice taxi ride.
Taxi right there.
Yeah, there we are.
That's it. Terrible.
Yeah. We'll come back next year and we'll show you the video. And you'll be there. So what's your job here then? What do you do?
Me?
Yeah.
Do chairs and umbrellas.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you organise all the taxis and things? Yeah.
Marvin South Muna. I organise all the taxis and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's well organised.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. Except for some people.
I subscribe to your page.
Haha, yeah. Watch the adverts. We get paid for that.
Yeah.
And they had this. Alors, on va monter toute l'air à ça.
God, all them trying to get a taxi back, trying to find their own one.
That's quite deceptive, isn't it? 'Cause you look at that bit and then it's, as you say, goes further on, doesn't it?
Well, a very good evening everyone, this is the Captain speaking, and once again welcome home to Arvia. I do hope that you had a great day here in St Lucia. Certainly was a little bit more damp than we were hoping for, but whether you went off on a shore excursion, explored independently, or only made it as far as the local karaoke bar, I hope you had a great day ashore. Well, everyone has now returned on board and the Costa Fascinosa is just sailing, so in the next 10 minutes or so we should be letting go our final lines and then manoeuvring clear of the dock. The harbour here is too small, in fact, for us to turn around. We are the largest cruise ship ever to call into St Lucia, so as such we will be backing out of the harbour here and then swinging the ship around and setting a series of courses initially out to the west to clear away from St Lucia and then overnight heading towards Barbados. Now, recognising that Arvia is the Sunshine Ship, you may have read our exciting news that we intend to officially name Arvia on the 16th of March in a unique event off one of Barbados's most beautiful spots, Havers Beach. And this will be streamed live on YouTube, allowing you to all join in the celebrations. Now, in preparations for this event, we will be taking Arvia to that location, some 500 metres off the beach on Barbados' west coast, tomorrow lunchtime, to practice some of the technical arrangements required for the naming ceremony day. Once all checks are complete, we expect to depart at about 3:30 in the afternoon, heading back out to sea, and we're scheduled to dock alongside in Bridgetown as planned at around 7 o'clock on Friday morning. Well, although you might not be on board for Arvia's naming ceremony, you can at least say that you were there before the others. And finally, in an exclusive, I can this evening tell you that the godmother who will officially name Arvia in that event on the 16th of March will be named in the coming weeks. Well, thank you and have a wonderful evening.
You're okay, no problem. Thank you. It is close. Wow, that's it. You can probably hear the engines going. Hear a bit of vibration front and back of the ship, mainly coming in and out of port. I'm just leaving St Lucia now. We've got to reverse all the way out of the port. Biggest cruise ship to visit St Lucia is Arvia. It's not big enough to turn around, so she's got to reverse all the way out. About 6, just gone 6 o'clock in the evening. Got to join the virtual queue shortly, so we're going to try and eat. Just a very quick spin around the restaurant, the Olive Grove tonight. Complimentary on Iona, you have to pay more, but it's all part of the pricing here. Everyone a joker. Quick spin round, then we'll have some food, take some photos, and see where we end up. Quite early tonight, about 7 o'clock.
Make sure you act natural.
You've been following me around the ship, aren't you? I'm sure the other day you were in my shower, weren't you?
Yeah. You okay?
Yeah, all good, yeah. Just chilling today.
Yes. Yeah, we.
The outside air temperature is 28 degrees Celsius, which is 82 degrees Fahrenheit. And the weather for the rest of the day is forecasted to remain bright and sunny, with winds from the northeast and with a chance of some passing isolated showers. As mentioned by the captain earlier, our first officer Callum will be conducting a virtual bridge tour at 2 p.m. in the Headliners Theatre. Callum will be covering how we navigate the magnificent Arvia and providing insight into how Arvia and her wonderful sister ship were built. I hope you all have a wonderful day at sea on board Arvia.
Well, I've just come inside just to give you a quick update. It's nearly 12:30, sea day today. We're in Barbados tomorrow, where we stay overnight, and then the following day is our last day. We're going to spend the morning on the ship, have lunch, then the P&O transfer to the airport about 2:30 in the afternoon. Our plane goes about 6:10. That's all been organised. Tomorrow we've got a busy day. We're going on a P&O Jeep Safari tour that's going to end up at the beach, 3 hours at the beach, with a sun lounger, umbrella and refreshments all included. That'll be quite good. And then after that we're going to come back to the ship, get changed, and we've booked a restaurant called Champers, which is between Bridgetown, where we dock, and Oistins. Champers is very expensive, but it's a beachfront restaurant. It looks really pretty from what we've seen on the website, but we'll show you around that tomorrow, hopefully, after the tour, the Jeep Safari. And then from Champers we're going to go on to the Oistins Fish Fry. It's a Friday night tomorrow. We're in port overnight, it's no rush to get back to the ship, so we're going to go down to Oistins, check out the fish fry. Yeah, if you get an opportunity, if you're in port overnight on a Friday in Barbados, I think that's the place to go and try, but we'll find out. You come with us tomorrow, I'll show you. At the moment we're just off of Barbados. The captain said we're going to hold position about 500 metres offshore, which is unusual. They don't normally do that. And what it is a practice run for Arvia's naming ceremony, which takes place on the 16th of March. It's just towards the end of February now, so about a month away. So all those people that will be on the 16th of March, I imagine by the time you get to watch this, it would have already happened. But the ship will hold position off of a bay where they're going to have the celebrations for the naming ceremony. Interesting to see what that's like. They're going to live stream it apparently when it happens. Most of it will be going on shore, so people, obviously passengers on the ship, are not going to be able to experience that because you're going to be out at sea. Okay, so there's Barbados in the distance. We're nearly at the holding position for the naming ceremony that they're going to do, that we mentioned, for next month. He said it's about 500 metres offshore. They don't anchor, they're just going to hold position using the ship's engine. We're going to be here for about 2 hours, the captain said, and then I think we'll just potter around at sea until we dock tomorrow morning about 6:30. Can you fit 12 people?
Give it the pager.
Yes, thank you for waiting. Yes.
Have you got one round the side?
I'll show you the which table is available, and then from there you can choose.
Okay. We just wondered if we could be round to watch the show. No, they look a bit busy.
Yes, I'll show it to you.
Thanks.
Sit by the side.
Yeah, just to watch the show.
We will just play this one.
That'll be, yeah, excellent. Thank you very much.
Enjoy your meal.
Thank you.
Oh, hello, morning campers. Quick update from the bridge. Landed in Barbados today. We're here overnight. We'll go home tomorrow. We picked up off the ship tomorrow about 2:30 in the afternoon, taking direct from here to the airport. Or you can have a day ashore if you want, come back and get picked up, or have a day ashore, make your own way to the airport. It's up to you. You have to leave your luggage out tonight before midnight, and that all goes. You don't see that again until you get to London. Just make sure you've got your hand luggage, maybe a little change of clothes or something in there. It's quite a good idea, a little suitcase for that. Got a busy day today. We're going on that shore excursion with P&O, Jeep Safari and beach stop. Then we're coming back on board, getting changed and going ashore to a restaurant called Champers, something we've booked independently. It's on the way to Oistins, and hopefully after that we'll go to Oistins, take you to the Fish Fries. It's a Friday night before coming back on board later tonight. So that'll be good. I'll show you the view through the window. Oh, doors very stiff. Really nice, a stiff door in the morning. There you go, lovely view. Couple of ships there. I think they were there last time. I don't know if they're like training ships or permanently moored here, but always a coincidence. Lovely tanker, lovely fuel tanker. And then across the bay is a Hilton Hotel over there. You normally see that when you're flying in and out. Top tip for you, when you fly in, sit on the left hand side of the plane. You get the best view of the island. You'll see the ship as you come in just prior to landing. So sit on the left hand side of the plane as you fly in. So tip of the day. We've got a short excursion now, so it's getting towards 8:30. Been packing a little bit just to get sorted, and we'll take you on a Jeep Safari today. Come in with us. Popcorn ready, and be a seamless edit. Getting good at this editing stuff, and we'll see you then. That's it. We're ashore. Landed. We're doing a bit of washing. Thanks to us. Coming off, that is, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, coming off. There's a brass band to meet us.
Don't care about us.
The last time we come off here, we was going to Ted's Tours, weren't we? It was okay. Ted's Tours was okay. A bit stressful though, because it was the last day and I was worried about getting back to the airport, but he knew what he was doing. He's done it before, I expect. I probably wouldn't recommend it on the last day. Just...
They were scared.
yeah.
It's going to stop.
Shit, that's getting close. That would have made a bit of a mess, wouldn't it? It's a fuel ship as well. Yeah, the ship quick. Yeah. There you go. I'll turn off the thing for now. Save me memory card. Follow the red dots on the floor for the shore excursion. That's good, isn't it? Because then us British are useless, aren't we, at finding stuff. Green dots for the general exit, red dots for the shore excursion exit for the gift shop. We're all shopping already, that.
Hello guys.
We've got the Jeep Safari.
4x4 by number 8. Thank you.
There you go, quite well organised, all the buses here, different numbered.
Give them a hand. Alright?
Cheers. Yeah, sit there, yeah. That'd be easier, wouldn't it, with the bag there.
What's your name? One calls me the preacher, and I'm going to be your driver for the day. I think it works better when it's outside, taking pictures. Alright, so what I have here, guys,
disclaimer.
Just read you briefly. I'm still going to run into you verbally because folks tend to remember more what they hear and what they read in this new era that we live in. Alright, so you put your name, your signature, and your room number. Alright, I'm going to start with my
name, as I already told you, is Omar, but hey, guess what? Everyone calls me the preacher. So, we're going to do a little short, brief introduction, give you the rest of the dice and pick up their rightful position behind me. So, starting with my friend to the left here. What's your name, sir? Where are you from?
Nigel from the Isle of Wight.
The Isle of
Wight.
Isle of Wight. So,
yeah.
Nigel, is everything white there?
It's not like the colour, it's W-I-G-H-T.
Oh, okay, the white. Oh, that white. Okay. So, next to Nigel, who do we have?
Jessie.
Hi, Jessie. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
Oh, where are you from, Jessie?
From Bedford.
Bedford. You know, we had an old truck that was a very strong truck. Back in the days, that was a Bedford truck. There were some... You guys had those too?
Yes.
Yeah. I believe it would have came from England.
Yes.
There you go. So nice to meet you. Next to her, who do they have?
My name is John.
Hi, John. How you doing? Devon as well. And what do you like about Devon? Be honest.
Cream teas.
Cream teas.
Afternoon tea.
Afternoon tea. You know what? Carly, I love tea too. So this is it here. Spiders, nothing like that, no tarantulas, nothing of the sort. Just lean in, and if you like my friend at the back there, get yourself some lovely pictures. If you look at the sugar cane here, guys, you'll notice that. If you didn't know, these sugar cane are ready to be harvested. So you can see the farming in the field to your left. These folks are replanting some crop. I think most likely it might be sweet potatoes, or they're harvesting sweet potatoes, yeah?
I've got your face.
Now ladies, you don't have to worry. If I happen to get stuck, ladies, you push. You see, you fought all your life for equal rights. I just give you a chance to demonstrate, you know, your equal rights and stuff like that.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, that's bothering weave in here. Now one of the things I like on the island, that once the canes are harvested, you see a lot more of the island, yeah. You see, I'm shaking you around, getting that blood in places that it haven't been in a long time, yeah? Alright, we're almost out.
This is what you call immerse yourself.
Yeah. We're almost out of there, guys. Down below you there.
Well, remember this? We were here last year, Sheba Beach. Ted's Tours took us here last year. Back again for another photo shop on our Jeep Safari. We ended up on the beach for 3 hours, which would be nice. Get a bit of a rum punch here. Nice little tour actually, I'd recommend it if you get a chance to do the P&O Jeep Safari. Better than being stuck on a coach.
yourself, have fun. I look forward to seeing you when you get back.
Thank you.
And I'll have some rough touch for you. Because I know that one you're going to get, you're going to be like, no, you're right, preacher, that one isn't like yours. You see, the problem with people is, guys, that they don't put love in much of what they do. They just do it for the money. I don't do things for the money. I do things to see a real smile on people's faces. Yeah?
Hi guys, this way.
Works, doesn't it?
So we have 4 at that end, 2 here, and everyone else here.
Just here. It's a bit of a sea breeze, so if you can hear me okay over the GoPro and the microphone and the wind. But we just finished our Jeep safari. Drop us down at the beach for 2 or 3 hours, and then it takes us back to the ships. You can see we're literally right along from the ships in the distance there, where that jetty pokes out, and you can see the inflatable and the bouncy trampoline. That's the Boatyard. So it's all one beach. There's a Lobster Live, Boatyard, and then Copacabana Beach. It's all one beach. If you go into the Boatyard, it's $30. You get a drink with that, and you also get a turtle snorkel. Worth doing. It's a nice enough beach. It's not a pretty beach. It's set up for the cruise company. There are much nicer beaches on Barbados than this one, but it's convenient. And you know, if you want to snorkel with the turtles, it's ideal really, especially on your last day or second to last day. But certainly go out and see a bit more of Barbados if you can. Don't just come down to the Boatyard. It's not the true Barbados. We're in port overnight tonight, going home tomorrow. So tonight, booked a little treat for wifey, taking her to Champers restaurant. We've pre-booked that online. I've asked them for a beachside table. It's literally right on the beach. It's a bit expensive, but hey, you're on holiday, aren't you? Wifey needs a treat. She works hard, looks after me. And then after that, we're on the way to Oistins already. When we get to Champers, hopefully we'll get a taxi on from Champers down to Oistins, where we'll have a little look around the fish fry this evening. So we'll take you there. We'll take you around there and see some of the local street food, music. I've never done that before. I've been to Barbados a few times. We got married in Barbados, and about 16, 18 years ago. Spent 2 weeks here before we sort of continued our cruising adventures. Nice, we'll take you there though, you can come and see that later. Still windy, hopefully you can hear me. Another seamless edit in my professional video editing. You know now by now our videos are a bit different. The whole cruise experience, from the taking off to landing to checking in, the whole cruise, the tours, the independent tours, cabin and checking out. It's not really a review, it's where we put our whole holiday basically. It's a great place for us to look back on for our memories, and some guys like to look at it, just skip through the boring bits, skip through the bits you're not interested in. Hopefully it will give you a flavour, or maybe a bit more than flavour, of what cruising's like. I'm just going to take you along the beach now. So at the end of our Jeep tour, these are the 2 beaches that everyone raves about on Facebook. Lobster Alive, which you can just see there. It's one long beach, they just call it different names, one long beach. And ahead of us there is a jetty where that's the Boatyard. All the Brits go on about the Boatyard. It's okay, it's okay. It is not the prettiest beach in the world, certainly not the prettiest beach in Barbados, but it's nice. You know, you get a nice sunbed, you get a brolly, you've got the little inflatables to play on. Nice sea. It's really warm, the sea actually. Slightly fresh when you first get in, but oh, it's lovely, beautiful. Nice soft sand, gently sloping, really safe to swim in. And they've got the tour boats here that take you out to the turtles. There's 2 stops it takes you to, a shipwreck and a place where you can swim for the turtles, and you generally get to see them. They feed them while you're out there. And I think it's about $30 from what I can remember to get into the Boatyard. This is the Boatyard, just by this jetty. I suppose you can just walk in on the beach for free, I guess so, and just sit on a towel. That's what some people do. Or you pay your $30, you get a rum punch with that, you get a sunbather brolly, and you also get the boat trip as well. That's all included. I'll show you, we were here last year. I just thought I'd come along and film it just to let Lee and Lewis reminisce and remember what we saw last year, this time last year. See the boats ahead in the distance? That's where the Arvia is. That's in Bridgetown, not far from there. It's only about a 10-minute taxi ride. I think you can walk it if you really want to. I'll take you out to the bar now. We saw the bar last year if you watched our video then.
Do apologize, Jake, that was not you, sorry.
When you come into the Boatyard, you put your name down for what time you want to go out on the boat.
Lead L by 3.
And that's what they're calling out now on the tannoy.
And Karen, party of 2.
There's a little photo opportunity for you there. The Mount Gay Barbados rum. There's rum everywhere. I've had a rum punch on our trip today.
Alright, bid you safe sailing also to your next port of entry. And it was nice meeting all of you. Hope to see you if I get the chance of coming up to England. Yeah? Because I want to come and see the lush scenery. I go to places like Ireland and Scotland and all over and have me some fish and chips. But thank you guys once again. And we always say to guests, if you want to show your appreciation to your driver, it is not a problem. Some may call it tipping, but in Barbados, the fourth most expensive place to live, I call it survival.
That's it, we made it back from our ship's tour today. It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We're going to go and freshen up, see if we can book a taxi down to our restaurant for this evening. Coming with us hopefully, and then maybe onto Oistins. Never done that before, so that'd be interesting to see what that's like. A nice restaurant by the beach. You see the balconies there, the very lowest balcony under the glass is deck 4. Deck 5, might be deck 5, and the only balconies with a direct view out onto the sea. Small balconies, but they get a great view of the sea. So we just got off the ship, sort of 5 o'clock in the evening. We're going to go to Champa's restaurant for a nice sunset evening meal. Pre-booked that online on the internet, and then hopefully from there we're going to go on to Oistins Fish Fry. So here we're literally a couple of minutes from the ship. The ship is just over there. There's lots of people here that you can grab a taxi from, come and speak to these guys, or you can use an app online if you want to. Oh, just doing a little bit of shopping. Oh, there's a ship. Can you see? Poking above there. There's the ship. 2-minute walk, and you can get a local taxi. They say it's $25 US to get us to Champa's. And from there we're going to go on to Oistins. You can do a P&O trip just to Oistins and back a transfer, which is £27 per person. You get picked up at 6 from the ship and 10 o'clock return. It's not a bad price, I guess. It's going to probably cost us similar time we've done it, but obviously we can do it at our own pace at our own time. So we're going to probably book one of the taxis here for $25 US. So we grabbed a taxi. There's lots of taxis just in the port that you can get. The gentleman's going to take us down to Champa's. We've got his card. If we need, we can give him a call to take us from Champa's down to Oistins when we're ready. $25 US to Champa's and about the same down to Oistins.
I hope you guys get the
balcony out on the water.
Yeah, well, I booked a table on the water.
Good.
It's my birthday.
Oh man, happy birthday, brother.
We get discount for birthday. We get cheaper taxi for birthday.
Don't listen to him.
Listen, for birthday, he should be paying more because he's enjoying himself, huh?
Yeah.
Oh dear. Left to left. Sold, wasn't it? Oh, nice one, then. Thank you. Nigel Allen. About 10 minutes late. Traffic was busy. Oh yeah.
Okay, we're going to get you started because your table is actually rebooked again at 7:30.
Yes, that's fine.
Follow.
Hi guys. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So I'm treating the wife for my birthday.
It's his birthday.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. So I've got the cocktail menu in one list. Yes. You'd like to take a look? Yeah. Do you have a water preference for it tonight?
Just ordinary.
Yeah, that's fine. Alright, okay. And tonight we actually have 2 hot soups available. You can either get a puree of broccoli and asparagus or a fish chowder with manna. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. Now, quick update for you. We're at Champa's seafront table. Very nice. They've even given me a little happy birthday card with the menu inside, which is a really good touch. One of the best restaurants in Barbados. You have to book in advance, book online. It's about half an hour or so from the cruise port and halfway to Oistins. We're going to go to Oistins later. Do a very quick spin round so you can see. There's the front of the restaurant. Enjoying a quick drink of wine. Starter, coconut shrimp. Kaz has got Caesar salad. And that's the background. Go to the door.
Church was always here.
Yeah.
Curve. This is a new restaurant.
Yeah.
up here, don't we? And
yeah.
mainly in the daytime.
This used to be a nice, loving nightclub called After Dark.
Yeah.
Karaoke is played in here on a daily basis. Then this used to be the shipping. So in here is a place of action.
Yeah, it's busy.
Yeah, always. The night is young right now, so as it gets later, the crowd gets more bigger.
Yeah. Oh, it's a place. Do you get much trouble?
Huh?
Do you get much trouble?
Not really.
Not much crime.
We got just a few naughty guys that, you know,
yeah, same anywhere. Yeah.
Human nature thing.
Yeah.
And then, you know, the drugs are all over the world.
Yeah, we've got a big drug problem where we live.
Yeah, all over the world it is.
Yeah.
It's faster money, but it's death too.
Yeah.
Since you've been at the Turtle, there's now we have.
Yeah. Got some photos there, haven't we? Stood outside.
Yeah. We got photos of us stood outside.
Yeah, this is where you got your van.
Yeah.
And now with the next. Both sides there are sandals.
Oh, yeah, this, I don't think this was here, was it?
Yeah.
I remember. Sandals.
I know our route was on the beach.
And around the back, right, around the back on the beach, we got Sandals Royal.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Everywhere, don't they? What's the donation?
Got the police here. Yeah, here.
Yeah.
To watch your bag.
Yeah. Wallets in the pocket.
That might even be worse.
And remember, as I said, we must pray for his partner because we want to see him back on the stage as the Jackson duo and not just a single person from the duo. Ladies and gentlemen, I continue to tell you about going to the craft village. Make sure you get something to take back home with you.
Dolphin.
Yeah, it's not dolphin. They call it dolphin, but it's not. It's a type of fish that they call dolphin. Yeah, not dolphin.
And then you know we've got it then, while you're alive. You know,
I won't be able to walk on the beach. You can walk on the beach. I've got all the hills on. What do you think of Oistins?
Yeah, it's alright, isn't it? Kids would like it, wouldn't they?
Yeah. I told Kid we're down with. I told Lewis we're down with the kids.
Down with the kids, yeah. They'd like it here. Herbal smell?
Yeah, I like it though. I love the smell of stuff.
Is that origami or something? Smoking?
That's one there, I think.
Well, that was Oistins Fish Friday in Barbados. It's a bit chaotic. Maybe it's not for us, but the youngsters would like it. Lots of beer, lots of funny smelling cigarettes as well. Don't know what's in there, some kind of special tobacco, I think. Lots of food. I'd avoid the fish, go for the steak. Well, made it back to the ship after our trip out to Oistins and the fish fry. It's okay actually, probably not the party animals we used to be, but yeah, it was okay. It was good experience. I think you get an opportunity if you're here. These cruises, they do, you can either start on the Friday or start on the Saturday. If you start on the Saturday, then when you come back at the end of the cruise, you've got an extra night in Barbados at the end of the cruise when you're not so tired. And I think that's a better option. Oh, I'm going to have to take some photos. Stand by. Well, afternoon campers, about 2 o'clock in the afternoon now, last day of our cruise. Been docked in Barbados overnight. Nice night yesterday, nice day actually. Went Jeep Safari, ended up at the beach, went to a really nice restaurant. Hopefully you would have seen that on the video. Champers, very expensive but a luxury treat. It was really nice. Then we went down to Oistins, the fish fry, very noisy. Lots of smelly cannabis and drinking going on, but it felt safe actually. The taxi driver told us it's a relatively safe place as well. Yeah, it was good. It's good to experience, but probably wouldn't go back there again. The youngsters would like it. So we just sat around now, we're waiting to get off the ship. 2:30 they told us to meet in the theatre when we'll be taken down to the coaches, transferred back to the airport. They take all the bags for us, so we just have carry-on. We'll go through security at the airport and just wait for the boarding time. About 6:10 where our flight leaves. Just show you around the port of Barbados. 2 or 3 cruise ships in today, smaller ones. Can't read what the name of that really small one is, but next one across is the Silver Dawn. It's okay, it's quite exclusive. And then it's the Seabourn Ovation. I think that one we've seen following us before. Yeah, really hot out on the deck 8 promenade deck. Lots of people waiting to go home. We'll see. I'll take you through the atrium and show you them. A few people got on yesterday on the Friday. You have a choice. You can get on Friday and spend the night in port on your first night of arrival. Don't get on the ship normally till about 5 o'clock. Or you can get on the Saturday afternoon, and then when you get back in port at the end of your cruise, you've got that day in port then. I think it's better to do it that way around. So we got on the Saturday, we came back in port yesterday, we had a day and a night in port, and we got off, getting off today. I think you're a bit too tired when you first arrive. If you arrive about 5 o'clock in the evening, and you've got that day in port on the first arrival day, you're just a little bit tired. In UK time, it's going to be 10 o'clock by the time you get on the ship in UK time. And you're probably a bit too tired to go out and enjoy Barbados in the evening. So I'd recommend coming on the second day, on the day that the cruise ship leaves, so you've got your day in port at the end of the cruise. Does that make sense? I think it does. Quick trip around the atrium, deck 8. Atrium's on 3 decks, 8, 7 and 6. That's where they've got the speciality restaurants, Keel and Cow, the Glass House. All a bit of a walkthrough, which is a bit of a shame, but it's nice if you like people watching. Hopefully you saw in the video us in the Keel and Cow where we watched a show there in the centre of the atrium. That was quite good. Enjoyed that. Wifey's down there reading the Kindle. So we'll go and meet in the theatre shortly, and we'll show you the transfer of the ship. Just want to quickly show you around the gym where I've spent most of the time on the ship. I get up about 5 in the morning, a couple of hours doing some running, 5k reps and things. I think wifey managed to come here once. I know most of the gym staff, they normally sort of say, "Hi Nige, welcome back." These are all the weight machines that I use. Not quite heavy enough for what I'm used to. It might actually be the first time I found the gym in the 2 weeks I've been here. Very big, lots of mirrors make it look bigger.
Come with Megan. Down to the gangway.
That's it, we're getting off the ship. P&O transfer back to the airport. Thank you. Thank you.
Flight 389 Delta North is inviting all passengers in Group 3 to board now using departure gate number 13. Once again, United Airlines Flight 389 Delta North is inviting passengers in Group 3 to board now using departure gate number 13. Thank you.
I just thought I'd let you know we've made it to Barbados International Airport, Grantley Adams Airport. We're just in the departure lounges now, waiting to board. Got a couple of hours yet. It's about 4:30. Flight goes just after 6, so I'd imagine about 5:30, just after 5 we'll be boarding. It was really busy when we first got here. There was no seats, but a quick spin around you can see planes are going all the time. So if it's really busy when you get in, just wait 10 minutes or so and you'll find people will soon be boarding and you'll have room to sit down. Seats are okay, fairly comfortable. You've got a great view, look, great view of the runway. I'll show you out, you can see the airplane, it's all parked out there. The airport's relatively small. You get onto coaches that takes you to the plane, or you walk out to the plane. Quite an experience. Oh, it's nice out here. Cooler than in there. Yeah, that's it. Made it to the boarding gate. We'll jump in a coach now. Everyone runs the name.
Hey?
Everyone runs for it.
Yeah, that woman's saying we just stood here, we got bombarded. I didn't think she was getting on.
No, because they were just stood there. They were just stood there, weren't they?
Yeah. Daisy other side. Hi.
Oh yeah, all right.
Know how to get to your seat this way?
Yeah.
Yeah, second door turn. Yeah. Just down this first one.
Ah, that's it. Back at Gatwick again. Another cruise done. Another 2 weeks in the Caribbean finished. Got 12 weeks for the next one, so got to get on my abs because they've probably not quite the six-pack they used to be.
It's poking out from the jacket.
No, I've got a tight shirt on. It's like a muscle fit one.
It's not.
It is. That's why it looks so tight. It's nothing to do with the breakfast that I had, and dinners, and evening meals. Anyway, yeah, nice cruise. Did lots of things. Hopefully you've managed to see on the video what we've done. Can't remember where it went now. I'll have to watch the video myself and see where we've been. Passport control, through security, pick up our bags, and then we've got just to hop across the road to the Sofitel where our car hopefully is waiting. Drive down the motorway for an hour and a half, back on the White Link car ferry, home around lunchtime. I'll catch you on the next one.